Imagine a calm day suddenly interrupted by an urgent situation. On April 4, 1977, Southern Airways Flight 242 encountered a crisis. This flight was en route from Birmingham to Atlanta when disaster struck. A severe thunderstorm loomed ahead. The flight crew faced an impossible choice. They had to make a rapid decision: continue flying or attempt a dangerous landing. Aircraft engines failed due to severe weather. The crew decided to divert to a highway for an emergency landing. This was a life-or-death situation requiring incredible skill and focus. Visualize the scene: a commercial plane, a highway, and a growing sense of urgency. The pilots communicated with air traffic control, explaining their dire situation. Their professionalism shone through in the chaos. As the plane descended, the crew scanned for a safe landing spot. They spotted a rural highway. However, this area was lined with trees and houses, complicating the landing. With adrenaline pumping, the pilots aimed for the highway. 3 brave souls on board showed unwavering calmness. They focused on executing their emergency landing plan. The plane touched down successfully, but not without consequences. The landing gear collapsed on impact. The aircraft slid down the highway, coming to a stop after gripping the asphalt. Now, let's break down the plane's systems that failed. Wear and tear on machinery led to engine failure. Poor weather conditions complicated the situation. Pilots train for emergencies, but real-life scenarios test them like no simulator can. Here's a relatable comparison: think of steering a car in a storm. The visibility decreases, and blind spots appear. Each choice can mean the difference between safety and risk. How did the passengers fare? Miraculously, many survived the incident. First responders acted quickly, showcasing incredible teamwork. Their response time was crucial in saving lives. Let's summarize key points. Southern Airways Flight 242 faced severe weather. The crew made the tough call to land on a highway. They navigated a dangerous landing, demonstrating exceptional skill. Incidents like this teach valuable lessons about aviation safety. Continuous training and preparation remain vital for pilots. Passengers are safer today thanks to past experiences like this one. Now, what can you do? Stay informed about aviation safety. Follow developments in air travel. Knowledge equips you to appreciate the complexity of flights and emergencies. Like and subscribe for more insights into aviation history. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep learning together. Southern Airways Flight 242 was more than just a routine journey, it transformed into a vivid example of human resilience and decision-making under pressure. As the aircraft struggled against nature's wrath, the pilots harnessed their training, determination, and the support of their crew, finding strength in their shared experience. Meanwhile, passengers, with their lives hanging in the balance, were united by a common fear and hope, watching the unfolding events with a mixture of dread and resolve. The rapid descent towards that narrow strip of highway was both a moment of terror and an inspirational testament to the power of teamwork in aviation. Every second counted as the pilots executed calculated maneuvers, their hearts racing but minds steady, epitomizing professionalism against adversity. As they neared the ground, the pilots exchanged quick, decisive words, ensuring they were aligned in their approach. Their hearts beat in synchrony with the whir of the engines, a steady reminder of the challenge that lay ahead. Closer now, the asphalt strip stretched out below them, a narrow lifeline amidst the chaos. Each moment felt like an eternity, the tension palpable in the cockpit. It was a race against time, and the hope for safe landing fueled their determination. As the aircraft's tires kissed the road, a mix of relief and anxiety washed over the crew. Would their efforts be enough? The answer unfolded in the next heartbeat. The moment the aircraft touched down, a cascade of emotions surged through the cockpit. Relief battled with the daunting realization of what lay ahead. The shrieking of tires against pavement echoed like a warning, the landing gear straining under the unexpected weight of survival. With a sudden jolt, metal met asphalt more harshly than anticipated, sending vibrations rippling through the cabin as the plane skidded down the highway. Chaos reigned as passengers and crew braced for the unknown, their fate hanging in the balance yet again. The pilots instinctively fought to regain control, guiding the plane toward a stop while adrenaline coursed through their veins. As the engines sputtered into silence, a profound stillness enveloped the scene, punctuated only by the distant sounds of sirens approaching, a reminder of the collective resolve that had seen them through. Each person aboard had faced a harrowing test of faith and courage, a testament to the human spirit even in the abyss of crisis. It wasn't merely a story of survival, it became a legacy of learning, emphasizing the irreplaceable value of preparation and calm amidst the storm. Those aboard Southern Airways Flight 242 would forever carry the lessons of that fateful day, transforming fear into knowledge for the future. The immediate aftermath was filled with confusion, but first responders arrived swiftly, their actions smooth and coordinated. Emergency vehicles clustered around the damaged plane, lights flashing as crews rushed to assess injuries and assist the shaken survivors. Each paramedic and firefighter recognized the gravity of the situation, focusing intently on their tasks, ensuring everyone received the attention they desperately needed. This collective effort illustrated the power of teamwork in crisis, reinforcing the community's support for those who endure such traumatic experiences. In the days that followed, the story of Southern Airways Flight 242 sparked discussions about aviation regulations and safety protocols. Stakeholders in the industry were compelled to reflect on their practices, ensuring that lessons learned from this incident would lead to greater safeguarding measures. The legacy of that fateful flight became a catalyst for change, fostering a renewed commitment to the well-being of passengers and crew alike. As the chaos subsided, survivors began to comprehend the enormity of what had transpired. The emergency crews moved with purpose, assisting those who were shaken but grateful to be alive. Each face reflected a story of relief mixed with disbelief, underscores of shared humanity evident in the interactions among all present. The heavy sounds of sirens faded as whispers of gratitude spread among the passengers and crew. In that moment of vulnerability, words of solace exchanged, forging bonds that transcended the terrifying experience. Families clung to one another, overwhelmed by the reality of their survival, while the first responders offered comfort and reassurance amidst the chaos. In the days following the incident, the news of Southern Airways Flight 242 reverberated beyond its immediate locale, captivating the nation. Media outlets showcased the remarkable survival stories, shining a light on the resilience of the human spirit. Interviews with survivors revealed not only personal accounts of fear but also an unwavering gratitude for the quick-thinking crew and first responders. Each story became a thread weaving deeper connections among the community, as families shared their harrowing experiences, finding solace in unity. Schools and organizations held discussions about emergency preparedness, emphasizing the importance of remaining calm under duress. This incident transformed into a poignant reminder of our interconnectedness, each person affected, each lesson learned contributing to a larger narrative of courage and hope. Reflecting on the aftermath of Southern Airways Flight 242, it became evident that the impact extended far beyond the immediate ordeal. Aviation safety reform discussions took root, capturing the attention of industry leaders, who were compelled to re-evaluate existing protocols. families engaged in dialogues about the importance of preparedness, instilling a sense of responsibility in future generations. Community gatherings emerged, fostering connections forged in the shadow of tragedy, allowing individuals to share insights and empowerment through collective healing. The memory of that harrowing day served as a catalyst for change, urging a commitment to improved safety measures that would safeguard lives in the future. With time, the lessons learned echoed through every aspect of flight safety, ensuring that the legacy of those who survived would guide all toward greater resilience and understanding in the face of adversity. In the wake of Southern Airways Flight 242, profound discussions about aviation safety emerged, leading to tangible changes in regulations and protocols. Experts analyzed the incident, emphasizing the critical need for robust training and emergency preparedness among flight crews. National safety boards collaborated with airlines to ensure stringent checks were in place for weather-related contingencies. Advocacy for passenger safety burgeoned, igniting campaigns that educated travelers about their rights and the protocols in emergencies. Moreover, the aviation community adopted a renewed commitment to innovation and technology, pushing for advancements that could minimize risks during severe weather conditions. With shared determination, the industry stood united, honoring the legacy of those who endured and promoting a culture of safety that would protect future generations of travelers. Amid the fervor for change, it was the voices of those who had lived through the day that resonated most powerfully. Survivors began to participate in panels and discussions, sharing their experiences and emphasizing the importance of community support and resilience. Each narrative served as a testament not only to their survival but also to the profound strength found in vulnerability, creating an environment where fear was transformed into empowerment. Schools invited survivors to speak, fostering a culture of preparedness among children, who listened wide-eyed, learning that even in the darkest moments, hope and courage shine brightly. As stories spread, they ignited a conversation across the country about the essentiality of emotional support in emergencies, prompting organizations to develop programs that would help individuals process their experiences. In every gathering, every shared memory, the essence of Southern Airways Flight 242 evolved into a symbol of community strength, dedication, and the importance of vigilance in matters of safety. The ripple effect of Southern Airways Flight 242's tragedy reached far beyond the confines of the aviation industry. Community leaders recognized the immediate need to cultivate a culture of awareness and preparedness, integrating lessons learned into public discourse. Town halls blossomed with discussions about emergency responses, inspiring citizens to devise safety plans for themselves and their families. Schools began conducting drills, not just for natural disasters but for all potential emergencies, empowering students with knowledge and skills that could save lives. In workplaces, employees were encouraged to engage in training sessions, building a collective sense of responsibility for safety, mirroring the lessons derived from the fateful flight. This momentum fostered a new era of vigilance, where awareness was no longer seen as a burden but a vital component of everyday life, further transforming the initial fear into proactive measures for the betterment of society. As discussions about aviation safety evolved, various organizations began to promote initiatives aimed at not just improving regulations, but also enhancing public awareness. Workshops and seminars were organized, inviting experts to share their knowledge with the community, empowering citizens to become advocates for their own safety. Enhanced training programs for flight crews became a priority, emphasizing adaptive decision-making under pressure. Public campaigns flooded the media, highlighting the importance of remaining vigilant and prepared, assuring passengers they had a voice in the collaborative effort towards safer skies. Ultimately, Southern Airways Flight 242 served as a powerful catalyst for change, transforming tragedy into a legacy of unity, resilience, and a profound commitment to safety that would echo through generations. As the weeks turned into months, the legacy of Southern Airways Flight 242 morphed from a tragic event into a beacon of hope. Survivors, empowered by their experiences, began mentoring others on how to remain calm in crises, sharing strategies for preparedness. Community-based initiatives flourished, emphasizing the significance of emergency training at schools, businesses, and public places. Each story shared sparked a wave of inspiration, reminding individuals that collective strength can emerge from the depths of adversity. Through their courage, those aboard solidified a profound message: resilience lies within, waiting to be uncovered by the fires of challenge. As the collective memory of that day persisted, an unexpected camaraderie blossomed among survivors and first responders alike. They gathered for reunions, sharing stories of their journey from fear to empowerment, creating a support network that transcended the initial chaos. Each meeting unfolded with laughter echoing amid tears, a testament to healing as individuals embraced their shared experience. Uniting in their vulnerability, they fostered a community dedicated to ensuring that the legacy of Southern Airways Flight 242 was not merely remembered as a tragedy, but rather a transformative chapter in the narrative of aviation safety and human resilience. In this way, the echoes of that fateful day continued to reverberate, reminding everyone of the immense power found in togetherness, compassion, and unwavering hope. As this story of courage and resilience echoes through time, it serves as a reminder that in the face of terrifying adversity, human determination can shine brightly. The transformations spurred by Southern Airways Flight 242 empower us not only to learn but to grow, turning fear into action. Ultimately, it embodies a legacy that valorizes vigilance, solidarity, and the unwavering strength of community in pursuing safety and adventure together. In every conversation, the narrative of Southern Airways Flight 242 transformed into a herald of hope, urging not just survivors but society as a whole. As communities united to advocate for safety measures, the legacy of that fateful day fostered a deep-seated understanding of vigilance, inspiring individuals to never take safety for granted. The flight's lessons rippled through generations, instilling a sense of preparedness, compassion, and resilience, reminding everyone that out of adversity can emerge profound strength and unity. Together, they vowed to honor the past by creating a safer future for all in the skies above. In conclusion, the legacy of Southern Airways Flight 242 serves as a powerful reminder of the resilience of the human spirit, and the profound impact of community in the face of adversity, inspiring future generations to prioritize safety, preparedness,